Happy Monday, and today I'm coming to you with a problem I know many of you face, which is, Heather, I overindulged in a meal and now I'm really up on the scale and I'm feeling frustrated, and what does all this mean? So I just want to clarify something. First off, you are going to have a scale bump up if you have a larger than normal meal or a day where you eat a lot more. That is just coming a lot of the times from the food volume increase, especially if you've been very consistent with your calorie intake. This weekend on Saturday, I had a very indulgent day and I ate quite a bit more calories than I normally would, but I allowed myself to enjoy it. And guess what? The next day, I was up 4 pounds on the scale. Is that real weight? And when I use the word real weight, I just want to make sure I clarify. I mean fat. Like, that's what we're concerned about, right? Like, we don't really care about bone and muscle. Well, let me rephrase that. Bone, liquids, things like that. We're talking fat. We don't want to gain fat weight. So is that really what that is? Let's put on our logical thinking brains for a moment. If you had been holding really steady between a couple numbers and all of a sudden you shoot up 3 or 4 pounds, is that fat weight, or is it a mixture of water retention, glycogen being restored, food volume? I'm going to go with answer B. It's going to be all of those things. The thing that will make or break you getting to your goal is not that one overindulgent meal. It's not that one bump up on the scale. It's going to be what you do the days following and the days leading up to that indulgent meal. So if you are staying consistent with your calorie deficit, if you get right back to your calorie deficit within about 2 to 3 days, the scale will go back to where it was or balance back out. So I just would urge you to be patient with yourself. Know that having indulgent meals at all phases of the journey can and may happen, and that the next day a normal response for your body will be to hold on to extra water and food and glycogen, and you will see a bump up on the scale. But it doesn't mean you've gained 3 or 4 pounds of body fat. It just means your body is fluctuating in weight, right? So that is a normal thing, and I just wanted to share that with you for those of you who are struggling this morning with the scale. Maybe you had an overindulgent day this weekend and it's up a little bit. It doesn't mean that you aren't getting to your goal. It just means that you took a little pit stop on the way, you enjoyed a meal, now you're back up on the road again. All right, you guys have a great Monday. I'll talk to you soon.